What's up, guys? SeaOtterGamer here, back with our first look video, the series where I play a video game for the very first time for your visual enjoyment. Today we are playing Leap of Fate. Leap of Fate is a top-down twin-stick hack-and-slash game with some slight roguelite elements and wrapped in a thin cyberpunk shell. It is developed and published by Clever Plays. You can find it on Steam Early Access for $15.99. A few things before we start here. First off, like I said, this game is still in development, and therefore this may or may not fully represent the finished product, although they said this is pretty close. So I still think it can be judged. If it's out for sale on Steam, then it can be judged. Second of all, I did receive a copy of this game from the developer in order to make this video possible. I have also played the tutorial just because I didn't want to put you guys through it. So let's get into it really quick. The first gripe I have about this game is the cutscenes seem to have kind of this artifacting or this like really fuzzy look to them. They've got this really nice kind of comic book feel that I was talking to Gamer Dad, and we agreed that it kind of reminded us a little bit of Left 4 Dead, but it's just kind of blurred, and it's kind of pixelated, so I hope they fix that. I hope they fix that for the final version. Anyways, I'm going to skip this really quick. My second gripe is that this game says it's in 1920 by 1080, but you only get to actually play in a 4:3 kind of screen here. Alright, this guy here is the big eyeball person. Basically, you're a mage, a cyberpunk mage, and you must go through the deck of fate right here in order to gain some sort of a mystical power or something. But if you lose, then you die. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of Hand of Fate. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. The Crucible of Fate is a testing ground for mages. Face your own fears through the magical tarot deck and prove you are worthy of your fate. If you watched any of my Hand of Fate videos, this might look somewhat familiar, although slightly less fleshed out, honestly, because you only have a few different really types of cards. In Hand of Fate, you had all sorts of enemies and items and bosses and dungeons and all sorts of things. But in this one, you pretty much have like combat. See, there's combat here. We'll go for the one with the bigger chest. Maybe we'll get some more stuff out of it. And then there's also decks of cards that have things like item shops and upgrades. And that's, I think, pretty much it from what I've seen so far. So, oh, not do a good job dodging there. So as you go down, you see there's a challenge and a mystery. You have to unlock the mystery one with a key. So, alright, part of this challenge is to gain mana orbs, which are these purple orbs here. You gain them by right-clicking instead of left-clicking, which does that more powerful attack, and then you have charges, and with those charges, you only get a certain amount. If you pick up those lightning bolts, then you get more. You kind of saw that already. Alright, let's go look at the upgrades really quick. This is the upgrade system. It is split between 3 different ones, as you can see here. Passive skills, attack skills, and mobility. I don't have access to these apparently, so I guess all we can do is work on our weirdly shaped feet here. They remind me of those like parkour shoes. Anyways, Haunting Wind. Walk through damages or enemies to damage them. Alright, sounds good. And then we're gonna go to the shop here. We'll see, because I need a key. So I'm hoping they'll sell me one here. And they do. Don't really need. And we'll grab some energy while we're here as well. Alright. As you see, you can move through all of the different ones. Oh. Did I not grab? I didn't grab it. Okay. Was silly of me. Alright, let's check out this mystery card here. Looks like a chest. What did we get? Oh, extra life. Oh, perfect. Alright. As you can see, if you hold Q and E, you can kind of jump to the next area here. Collect mana drops using the spacebar. Okay, so with spacebar, you kind of teleport through people and can hurt them like this. So, let's see. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's all we needed right there. And we have another chest we should probably pick up. It doesn't seem like you get anything really cool from the chests. Mostly just mana orbs, which you can use to buy things later anyways. Alright, Guardian, we're coming for you. The Guardian, as you probably can guess, is basically the boss of the level. So, this one appears to be pretty easy, although kind of freaky. And then we have some health here. And it looks like we successfully beat the first level here. Alright. Choose a reward. Elite privileges. So when your health bar is full, you can deal damage. Build more mana, don't really care. Glyph does more damage. So we want... Yeah, let's do that one, because I have a feeling I'm not going to be full health for very long. So the first one may not be all that useful. Alright, so... let's see what we have here for the next deck. Overall, from what I've played so far, it seems like it's a really good idea. And... I really like what they've done with it, but it definitely needs polish. It definitely needs fleshed out, and I mean, I guess that's the point of early access to some degree, right? So you step on those glyphs there, and that's what spawns all the enemies. Oh, those ones can fly over that. I did not anticipate that. Oh, that's a good segue right there as well. There's destructible environments, which is really cool. You can do a lot with it. The ones highlighted in red do damage, so use those whenever you can. It works really nicely, honestly. The only gripe I have with it is that they seem to be kind of already scripted events. Let's do the combat. Oh, we'll go to the shop. Why not? Maybe there's something we can use here. Health. Destiny runes. Let's try that. I don't know what that does. Do we want health? We don't really need it. Alright, we got something for our deck, apparently. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know this was a thing. Alright, so we have a gift. Let's see what our gift is. Keys and energy. Perfect. Alright. Combat. Let's just start at the top and go down. So, when you destroy stuff, the like ones always destroy exactly the same. So you do have destructible environments, but it's nothing too fancy in my opinion. I do like that it's there, and you can definitely use that to your advantage. But I feel like since it's a little bit more scripted, it's not overly complicated. But it works well. It works well. I'm glad that it's there instead of not there. Can we... Okay, those are going away. I was like, can we get to our chest, please? Will you just leave? Thank you. Alright, we got a key. Perfect. Alright, so apparently you do get more stuff than just the orbs from the chests. Let's try this one here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of something like Mahjong, where you have to get rid of the ones on the top first before you can get rid of the ones below it. Alright, perfect. I'm assuming there's another rune over here. There it is. Alright. Let's destroy that, which hurts that guy. Perfect. Alright. As far as the gameplay goes, it seems very fluid. I haven't had any issues with it so far. So it seems like at least that part there is pretty nicely polished. The screen shake can be a little bit annoying. I don't even know what that cog thing was there. I hope it shows us. There's a guardian there, or we can go down this path. There's health here. Yeah, let's pick that up. Perfect. Back to full health. All right. Let's try this one here. Infinite ammo. Oh, that's fun. So in that case, just use the more, you know, the better attack here. Look at this. Yeah, that screen shake is just absurd. All right. Although I very much like the infinite ammo. See, we can phase around whenever we want as well. Perfect. All right, is there another? Oh, there's a glyph over here as well. Okay. Okay. I was hoping not to be kind of trapped in a corner. This is giving us a lot of runes, which is nice as well. Because you get it when you use this alternate. Oh, can't forget our chest. It's important. We got another thing, whatever it does. A mystery. Oh, let's see what's in our mystery. We got another chest. Nothing really too exciting. Does this not give us anything? Alright, let's try it out. Oh, those guys charge at you, so you want to kite them around. Like, honestly, the game itself seems very promising. I do wish that it was in a 16:9 instead of a 4:3 format. I think they definitely missed the mark there. I'm not quite sure if there's any reason to have it like this other than a lot of other roguelikes like Isaac and stuff prefer a 4:3. But those are room-based. This one here isn't necessarily room-based, so I don't really see any reason for the 4:3. They at least put a nice kind of little border around it, so I guess there's that. Alright, what do we got here? They apparently have infinite range. Oh! Probably shouldn't run into there. There we go. Alright. Oh, that looks like it hurts a lot. Let's not get hit by that, please. Alright. Well, let's just kind of kite around him. It's like brimstone a little bit or something. And back up to full health. I think we're actually doing pretty well. Do we get to see what's in that next card? There was one more card. Reflects projectiles. That would be useful. Deals more damage. Cause an explosion. That sounds fun. I think it'll be boring and just do more damage. I think that's going to help us the most because that's what we use the most. Alright, 3rd level. 3 out of 6. Okay, so it looks like there's 6 levels. Each one getting harder and harder. I do want to say there is a permanent progression system as well. And there's also, what is this? Like floating people? That doesn't look fun. There's also other people that you can play as well. Definitely get your dodge on here. Oh, more enemies. Alright. So, little bit of... I don't know if that's just because of... Let's see, I am getting some frame rate dropping. Yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't know if that was just because of screen shaking or frame rate dropping, but I am dropping frames a little bit here. What do we got in the shop? Anything good? Skill card. Guardian reveal. Let's get both of those. And we don't really use that enough. Alright, so we added some cards as well. Mystery. What's in the mystery? I don't know what that does. I'm sure it's useful, whatever it is. Oh, an upgrade. Yes, please. Attack skills. Alright. Deal a powerful magical punch to creatures that hit you in melee. What else can we do? Shadow Walk and glyphs were activated. Use an energy shell. Deal more damage. Alright, let's try the punch. Why not? Let's try this one. Because it's easy. Which seems a little bit like cheating. Oh, flying like purses? Beware of the flying purses. Alright. Easy peasy. Although we did lose some health. Is there any health around here? There's not. Let's try this one. Alright. Alright, so those guys shoot lightning. Which seems to go faster as it gets closer. I don't know if that's true or not, though. Oh! Alright, we better not get hit one more time, or we're gonna die. Yep, we're probably gonna die here, but that's okay. You guys can see what happens when we die. It's at least fun, I guess. Interesting, I suppose. Oh, God. Oh, there it is. Alright, so what happens when you die? Let's see. It's Mr. Eyeball! It's too bad you failed. And then you become an eyeball person. For the rest of your miserable existence. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Okay, that's karma, apparently. Let's continue. New rewards unlocked. That's the little bit of that permanent unlock feature here. So, as you can see, there's 4 different characters. We have not unlocked these 2 yet. And there's also a hard mode. Alright, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm going to just pull up the options menu really quickly here so I can show you what it's got. Standard stuff here. Video options. I do have it set to 1920 by 1080, 60 frames per second. And I would not consider this 1920 by 1080. Everything else, you know, as it may be. Rebindable controls here. You can delete the data if you want. And then, of course, you can see the rest of this stuff that if you want to. That's pretty much it. This is Leap of Fate. I think it's a good idea. I definitely think it needs polish. And I really wish it was not in 4x3. But other than that, I have a lot of fun with it. It's definitely kind of up my alley. If you want to check it out for yourself, I'll leave everything you need down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode.